Okay, so in my quest to become a scratch golfer, one of the things I realise is that there's going to come a point in the future where I need to be able to handle pressure, whether that's first tee nerves, or playing in a competition such as the Open Championship, for example. And so in order to do that, one of the things I decided to do was take part in a charity event, an ultra white collar boxing charity event, with the intention of being, or the main goal, being able to just handle the nerves. I mean, what's more nerve-wracking, standing on a tee hitting a little white ball down a fairway, or going into a ring and having someone want to punch your lights out? So although I did this for many reasons, one of the reasons was to be able to handle the nerves, because I was never really a fighter when I was younger. You hear the whole term fight or flight. I was one to flight, I was be out of there. And so this is just a little introduction to the fight, which you're gonna see shortly. And what was interesting about it was that as soon as the training was really great, there's a lot of things in the training which really can transfer through to golf, especially being able to use the ground to throw your punches, using vertical forces, stuff I learned from Zen Golf Mechanics. And the whole point of the training really were the increase in the fitness, the increase in pelvic mobility, the increase in pelvic speed, all really translates nicely over to golf. And even the balancing as well, like the stance and pushing off the balls of your feet. So from that respect, I really think it's helped dramatically. But more importantly, once there was the matchup, once I knew who I was fighting and there was a week left to the fight, at that point then, that's when the nerves started to kick in and the wave of anxiety started to kick in. So it was really about managing that and all the different things I could do to manage that, like different breathing techniques. And we'll talk more about that in the channel as we move forward, and we try and develop our ability to become a better player and to become a scratch golfer. So enjoy the fight. It's 3 rounds of 2 minutes each. And yeah, the interesting thing about it was, on the Saturday of the fight, I woke up in the morning, obviously know I'm going to fight that day, and there's the nerves are there. I had to get there for a 1 o'clock medical, and then at 4 p.m. I found out what time I was fighting, and I wasn't fighting until 8 p.m. So by that time I spent the whole day trying to manage my emotions up until the fight. I'll be honest, by the time it got to 8 o'clock, yeah, I was pretty tired. I wish the fight had been earlier, but that was the nature of the beast. There was 20 fights on the night. So anyway, enjoy the fight. And again, this is another step that I wanted to take in order to become a scratch golfer, putting myself into an uncomfortable situation, because we know in golf we're going to be in uncomfortable situations and we're going to have to manage that and manage our emotions. So enjoy, and maybe you'll fancy doing a little bit of ultra white collar boxing yourself.
Please welcome into the blue corner of ring number 1, Chris the Animal Saunders. And now, please welcome into the blue corner of ring number 2, seconds out. Round 2. Seconds out. Round 3. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 awesome rounds of boxing action, your ringside judges have agreed that this bout be declared a draw.